Well, see, that's the unique situation for us is when we started out, I think the thought was, let's take a look at that Fort McKay team up north in Alberta, the all Indigenous team from Fort McKay First Nation, and then build from there. Because we didn't really know what the numbers would be. As you know, girls football's just starting, and many provinces even have, like Quebec, we have the first team in Gatineau here now. And so the numbers we didn't know what the numbers would be. But as we have kind of peeled the onion, the layers off this onion, as you would, we're finding there's a rather large array of Indigenous female athletes already playing football. So now we're we're hoping we can find Métis, Inuit, and First Nations girls from across the country representing all the regions, so we can be a true national program and move from there. So our process is also going to be a little unique right now because we are a grassroots organization, a team of 2 that just started this. And now we're growing to a team of 8, and it's slowly growing. As the word gets out, we're starting to get more and more people involved. But I think at this time, our goal right now is to put the building blocks into place to try to have evaluation camps at least one out east, one in Ontario, Quebec region, one in Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta. At this time, we're working with different Indigenous coaches and people across the country that are offering opportunities for us to hold evaluation camps. We just don't know the dates yet. We're looking at probably April, May. I mean, it was one of those situations where I wasn't really one of the guys that came up with the idea. I'm just a mosquito coach for the Gatineau Vikings mosquitoes. That's all I do. And then I was coaching one day, and the president of NCAFA came up, Gavin Harding, and he says, how would you like to have an all-Indigenous girls team in the Nationals this year? And I said, what? He says, I got a plan. And then he walked away. And of course, he let that ferment in my head a little bit. And so I started following up with him. And it turned into, well, you know what? If it's here in Ottawa, this would be a perfect year to have it. Let's approach the competitions committee. So we did. And we approached the competitions committee, and they were all, or not the competition committee, the local planning committee, the local planning committee, and they were on board. And from there, it went to the competition committee, and then Football Canada reached out and said that there was another gentleman out west that was trying to start something much the same, and that we should come together. And so I reached out, and it turns out it's an old football friend of mine, Kevin Hart, and we were able to kind of start planning. It gets emotional when you think about, like, we get to take a team of girls and compete at the highest level in Canada for girls football with teams that are competing at that highest level, not our own, where we're creating teams to compete at, not a side event, not a what would you call it, not a showcase game, right? It's we're here playing with the big girls, and we're here to compete. And I think that first is humbling, and it's a position of honor for us to be the first. So I think just being here representing, not being overwhelmed with our emotions, will be for that first game will be very challenging, and also a great experience.